No. Don't want to get into a fight now. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You find me just reaching the base of the Tower of Mana here. We are here to tackle the final seal. This is quite exciting. We've got a lot to do here, so let's get to it. We're not just here for the seal, we're here for the healing technique to help Pietro and Clara. Let's go for it. Marvelous! So this is the Tower of Mana, built to gaze upon the Tower of Salvation. Yes, I think it is. What's that? Honestly, Lloyd, we studied it in class before. It's a tower that was used as a temple by the Church of Martel to offer prayers to the Tower of Salvation. Although it was closed a long time ago since monsters started appearing inside. No, that's not Kratos. I simply must go inside. According to the Book of Regeneration, it's very likely that this is a seal. That's funny, Kratos would not say something like that. But there's no Oracle Stone. It appears to be locked. Damn it, even I can't open it. This is a magic technology lock. It's not going to open that easily. If we cannot go inside, there is no point remaining here. Yes, you're right, Lloyd, let's go. Okay, I forgot that we needed the key to the Tower of Mana. I believe we have to go back to Pietro to get that. Also, I like these street lamps or something. Like, this is like a legit town plaza in the middle of nowhere. Alright, well, we do need to stop at Jaime after all. I was wrong. I thought we could just waltz right in, but I forgot about that. Let's go use the unicorn horn on Pietro first. This is good. It gives us a chance to rest up, because I don't think I used the inn in a little while. So how's it going today, guys? I know you can't tell me that, but it's been a day, it's been a week, it's been a year, and a month. It's exciting though. I'm so glad I've had the chance to be able to play this game so much lately. Like to finally really get to town work on this Let's Play, because this is my favorite game of all time. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but it is. I really want to finish this Let's Play someday. Speaking of which, we're pretty close to the end of the Journey of Regeneration. We're on our last known seal. What's that? It looks like there's something going on in front of the inn. Well, it's a good thing we stopped by here, isn't it? Oh, look who it is. Alright, it's weakening. Finish it off. Stop! Don't interfere. This is our prey. Clara, stop! We want to save you. Please, calm down. Ah! It's amazing how fast Clara gets around in that form. Damn it, after that monster! Colette, Professor, are you alright? Wait, she's going up the hill? That's weird. They're gonna corner her up there unless she jumps off, which I can't see happening. Yes. Clara dropped this. This is the key to the Tower of Mana. Oh my gosh. I see. Clara was the one that took the key to the tower. How? Where and how and who and what and why? Okay. Hope she's safe. Yes, let's go to the Tower of Mana and get Boltzmann's healing technique for Clara and Pietro. Okay. I forgot that's how you get the tower key, which is a honestly really contrived way of getting that. I don't know why. Why does Clara have it? Why did we even need to have a tower? I mean, okay. I mean, a key. Wait. It makes sense that there would be a key to an important tower like that, so that nobody could just, like, walk on in and do whatever. But isn't that what the Oracle Stones are? And, okay, we still... Actually, can we get... We could get the Stinger Ring for Colette, which is one of the things that I said I was going to get. And then this I have, I could get another one. I could get another one. Okay. Alright, and I have that. All I need is the nimble rapier, which is the brass that I don't have yet. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I have to go back to Triet. So, oopsie daisy. Nope. I'm just making sure. You never know. I could buy some of these things. I really don't have much gold, though. I could buy doubles for, like, the ladies who need ribbons and mittens and all that stuff, but, yeah, that ain't happening right now, though. So, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of musing to myself right now. We need to re-equip Kratos and Colette with these new items that we got for them. I also went food shopping last time, just a wee little bit. How are we doing with these materials? Could be better, could be worse. Alright. So, let me just optimize everyone. I gave Sheena that guardian symbol that we won for Mundini, which is pretty cool. And that goes for him, and that goes for her. And we're all fine and dandy now. Okay. Okay. How are we doing on levels? Okay. Now let's go to the Tower of Mana. It was kind of pointless. I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of an out-of-the-way detour to be like, hey, remember you have to go to Haima to... Oh, I should probably rest. I mean, I'm not in dire need of a rest. In fact, should I even... No, I'm not even going to rest. You know what? Forget it. It's not worth the money. Actually, it might be. If there's a skit. Hold on, hold on. I'm indecisive today, I'm sorry. Lloyd, we have to save Pietro. Yeah, we promised. Let's find Boltzmann's healing technique in the Tower of Mana. I know that, I didn't forget. Every time you come to Haima before you heal Pietro, it's now going to say that. 240 gold. Well, that was pointless. Okay. It wasn't pointless, it healed us, but still, it's a little pointless. Alright. Now let's go to the Tower of Mana. But yeah, the fact that they make you come back to Haima just to run into Clara, who somehow got there on her own. It's amazing. Clara has gone all over the place, from Pamacosta to here to the... Where did we run into her? I guess... Yeah, we ran into her at Lewin. So she's been making her way across the map. She went from Pamacosta, somehow she got over Hakanisia Peak, and then she went to Lewin. Then she stops at Haima, so that's actually, she's not moving that fast, considering how fast we move over the world map. But she's making her way across the world map in a counterclockwise direction. Clara is doing her own sort of weird pilgrimage. Unintentionally. Or maybe intentionally, I don't know. Because why else would a monster just randomly steal a key to a very important tower? How could she even hold on to it? She's got, like, claws. Where did she put it? I guess she still has her clothes on. Like, she's got pockets? I don't know. I'm gonna try not to overthink this. Now let's go to the Tower of Mana and unlock this door. And go on in. That was a very hydraulic-sounding door. Wow, that's a lot of books! Oh, just think of all the knowledge contained within those books! Hey, it's an Oracle Stone. It's just as written in the Book of Regeneration. This is a seal. Colette, if you would please? Yes, Professor. Didn't open. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by those candles. Look at the fire on those candles. It really does not match the rest of the graphics in this game. It looks like it was out of like a SNES game or something. I've never noticed that before. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. No, look at that magic circle. Marvelous. This apparatus has awoken due to the Oracle Stone. So we just need to do something with that apparatus. So it would seem. This looks interesting. Lloyd, stand on that blue circle. What? Okay. Genus, you go to that one. Okay. They're gonna, like, bump into each other walking over there. Oh, wow! Wow, it opened, Professor! Huh? What the? It seems that it won't open without 3 people in these circles. Which means that 3 of us must remain here. It's dangerous, but we have little choice. Yes, we wouldn't want the door to be closed when we come back out. Then Lloyd, choose 3 people other than Colette to remain here. Me? Well, okay. Does Rain have a split personality? I'm sorry, she's a little strange, but she's a good person at heart. Yeah, it's the first time Machine has been seeing the archaeological mania side of Rain. Colette, are you alright? Oh, thanks for worrying about me, but I'm fine. Okay. Alright, so we need to choose 3 people. Colette's definitely going with us because she's the chosen, and she needs to go to the top with us. I definitely want to bring a healer, but I think I'm going to bring Kratos, because I always bring Kratos, because he is the best. As long as it does not interfere with your plans, I would like to accompany you. Alright, yes, we're taking Kratos. Good. So that means Sheena's going to be stuck with the mages again, which is fine, because we need a melee party member there with them anyway. It opened! Okay, those staying behind, wait here. Plus, Genus and Rain are definitely going to want to stay there to look at the books, which I will have them do. So we've got team champs, Lloyd, Kratos, and Colette, the MVPs. No, I mean, hey, Rain is an MVP. They're all MVPs. Genus is awesome. Sheena, only been with us a little bit, but she's awesome. We do want to have someone cook. Lloyd will pick up with risotto. Is anybody sitting on any techs? Yeah, Kratos is sitting on... He has used Windblade once, and he can learn Air Thrust, but I would need to use Windblade like 20 times or something. I think it's 20 times. I rarely get Kratos' second level spells very fast anyway. Thunderblade is a great spell, but we need to use Lightning like a whole bunch of times. And he's too busy using First Aid, obviously, and, you know, using his sword. Lloyd is not learning anything. Oh well, okay. I'm not going to worry about learning those things with Kratos right now. Let's just ascend up these endless stairs.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, we've got some ghastly enemies here in the form of Grim Reaper and Spectre. So apparently this dungeon is the haunted dungeon. Even though nothing would give away that. This is, after all, supposed to be the Seal of Light.
Holy song!
Demon Fat Light Spear never stood a chance.
Black Quartz allows us to use Darkness ability in our weapons. The Dark Element. But which will come in handy here, actually, because the enemies here are weak against the Dark Element. Because they're light. Anywho, let's progress.
Give them no quarter.
It's a living sword. It is just a sword that moves on its own. Kind of creepy. It's got like an aura around it. Like there's some kind of unseen ghost wielding it.
Never stood a chance.
Memory gem, okay. Alright, yeah, Lloyd, keep cooking. Keep on cooking. So, you know, I wonder how far of a drop this is. I don't know. It's kind of just the same old for this whole screen.
Take them down quickly. Demon Fat Light Spear.
would be pretty interesting. Well, I would say it would be good if Light Spear was actually a light elemental technique, but it's not. And it wouldn't be good here because, well, it would be good against these guys. I think these guys are dark elemental, even though this is the Light Temple.
All right.
So I don't know how that works. Light Spear is just as light, as in not using a spear actually, because Carthus uses swords. He's using his sword like a spear, and it is lightweight. I don't know.
We can do it!
I'm trying to interpret the names they give for these moves, because not all of them make a heck of a lot of sense.
Thunder of the
Omega Tempest, however, well, I just dragged that enemy backwards with me. It was like magnetized to me after I used that Omega Tempest.
I beg of
That was
Also,
just
how are we
one
hitting these enemies? Like, how can we physically hit ghosts with swords? Because, you know, we've seen enemies that can't be affected easily. Like, remember the fake enemy in Triad Ruins? Like, our physical attacks only did, like, 1 damage to it. And we needed to use magic against it. So, why not for these? I mean, I don't know. Not that I want to fight tedious enemies every 5 steps like that, but... Anyway, we just burned down that perfectly good velvet curtain. We actually didn't burn... I don't know if we... I guess we burned it. It looked like we sort of just rolled it up. But now it is casting a light, a beam of light. And the block puzzle in this dungeon involves using reflectors to light up these little light bulb things with beams of light. I actually like the puzzle in this dungeon. Not everyone does, I get that. And there are certain things that might throw you off while doing it, like what's this blue? This blue square is for nothing. But these kind of circles guide you where, you know, the beams of light will go and where you should be aiming them. The puzzle does get, this kind of puzzle does get more intricate moving forward. Also, nice angel statues. So, we already found the memory seal. Let's save block 3. You can see there's a whole nother light puzzle down there, which we will be getting to. And we can't actually move forward at all. So, we have to examine this. What is this? Oh, hi, Rain. Lloyd, marvelous. It must be linked to an apparatus somewhere. Lloyd, can you see this side? Wow, this machine is cool. Hey there, I can see you too. Lloyd, can you hear me? The door on this side opened. We're going on in as well. Let's meet up and regroup before we release the seal. Okay, gotcha. It's like talking to someone on a phone when you've never used a phone before. I don't know. Lloyd is not tech savvy. Rain is, for some reason. Technology is not exactly prolific in this world, but we do not want to have Rain at the head of our party. I'll leave her on screen, but, so before we go up there, I do want to check out all the books. The Triad Tragedy. Nora, the Chosen at the time, arrived in Ifrit's temple that was located in the center of Old Triad in order to perform the ritual of regeneration. One of the priests became violent during the ritual, and the Crucius unleashed the wrath of God. I feel like this translation is a little off. This is known as what became known as Ifrit's Hellfire. Okay, I think this whole block of shelf has the same thing. Yeah. So that's how Triad became a desert, is because Ifrit burned it down because somebody was being sacrilegious or something. I don't know. Prosperity of the Balakreff dynasty. The first ruler of Balakreff dynasty was Empress Aisha VIII, which I guess the Aisha we know is named after her. Not only was she intelligent, but was said to be very beautiful. Her name is still very common today due to the prosperity during her reign. There you go. No. What's over here? Oh, we found something of note. It's Volsman's book! I knew it would be on one of these shelves somewhere. Now we can save Pietro. Yes, we have the unicorn horn as well, so we should be able to do it. Awesome. There's no more books of note on the shelf, though. Okay, over here we've got the life of a priest. When you join the Church of Martel, you must journey to Azalea, known as the Village of Oracles. You will then train at the Martel Temple, located north of the village, for 1 year. The training is said to be extremely taxing, and more than half give up every year. Okay. Those priests are more badass than we give them credit for. The ultimate recipe... Rain, you're going to want to pay attention to this one. The ultimate recipe, the legendary ultimate recipe, is kept safe by the Wonder Chef family. It is said that mere words cannot describe its taste, and will bring a smile to anyone. The Dark Chef Alliance is also after the recipe, and the bloody kitchen battle wages on. That sounds like a bad digital novel, or like a dating sim. I don't know. It's funny that there's like an evil chef who's out to steal the Wonder Chef's recipes or whatever. I don't know. You can make a whole anime just out of that. Oh, hi Lloyd. No. See, no. I don't want to go back to Lloyd's party, but we can if we just talk to that. Okay, we're done here. This door's locked because they already went up there. So let's go this way. Now, somehow here, I don't know how, we do in fact have 2 Sorcerer's Rings. Well, I guess we don't have 2. I guess it's the same Sorcerer's Ring, but I guess Lloyd, like, I don't know, teleported the Sorcerer's Ring to Rain through the device somehow. I just don't think about it too much. I don't think they planned it out that much, but all we have to do is hit that button. It looks like a button that goes on a shirt or something, but it's really the thing we need to hit with the light. And we hit that with the light, once again ignoring that blue square in the corner, and that opens the door. Not too complicated so far. Sorry, I'm just running around the room. Rain is... My ruin mania is taking over. This is... I don't know if this counts as a ruin. It's historic marker mania. I don't know. Alright, let's burn down this perfectly good curtain. Let the sun shine in. Hey, Lloyd. Lloyd's just chilling up there with Colette and Kratos. We got some treasure chests, lunar guard, X-Gem level 2, and moon robe. A lot of moon-themed things in this temple because, of course, the moon is a source of light. Well, actually, it's not. I mean, it is, but it gets its its light. It becomes a light source once it has the sun's light reflected off of it, because that's how science works. But at night, the moon does give you some light, because it's a big gold orb up in the sky made out of light. It's not made out of light, it's made out of, like, rock and stuff. Okay, don't listen to me when it comes to science, please. But anyway, let's, I'm just compulsively checking every little corner for treasure chests that might be unseen, and I'm pretty sure there are none. So this is actually the first, or the only in this temple, sort of complicated puzzle. I will save real quick for really no reason, because it's not like if I fail I can't start over. But Rain can equip the moon robe. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. I think I do. Oh no! Did I just reset anything? No, I didn't. I don't know why the curtain would, like, come back. I can barely see that light ray there. It is there, though, trust me. So, this puzzle doesn't entirely make sense in terms of the physics, but we gotta push this one. Or, I used to have a little bit of trouble with this puzzle, because one of the blocks, the shape of it, is a little, like, confusing in terms of how it looks. So if we only needed to light these 3, we'd be good, but we need to get this one in on the action, so to speak. So I have to move this all the way up here, and then I forget, does this reflect down? No. It's hard to tell which way this block in particular reflects. But this one obviously reflects to the right. Oh no, I'm sorry, reflects down to the... wait, where does this reflect? It reflects to the right. Yeah, I was right. Okay. I kind of forget. Oh wait, no. It only reflects with this one. It will reflect downward. Oh, that's confusing. What am I talking about? All right. This is so yeah, like kind of like that, except not. We need to get this one in on there. What happens if I put this in the middle of that beam? Okay, yes, that's how we do it. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I don't know why that particular block, that last one, always used to give me trouble, like, because I couldn't tell which way it was reflecting. But I think it's just side to side, and I think I just used to overthink it. I don't know. Anyway. We're done in this room. Wasn't the worst puzzle in the world. I've done it before, so I guess that helps. But yeah. So now, here's a treasure chest. Stinger ring. I really just... I need to take a moment, because I spent all that time trying to customize the stinger ring when there was just going to be one in this temple anyway. Sometimes when I play games like this and I have to customize things and buy things, I look ahead, I try to remember what future dungeons will have in their chests and whether or not I need to buy them. But I don't always remember to do that. You would think I would know. Believe it or not, I don't know what every single chest in this game has in it. I know, shocking. But yeah. Anyway, now we have to go up another
You're going down.
mundane set of stairs. Look, it's a haunted teddy. It's a teddy bear. Gina's pet the teddy bear. Living doll.
Here.
It's casting a spell. That's scary.
Get off! Lightning! Power seal. Ready? Very.
I'm attacking a stuffed animal. Now I'm attacking a sword. These are some weird enemies in here.
Ready? Come get some! Air thrust! Light seal! That's it? I was just getting started.
Oh, Rain. Of course you failed to cook. You wouldn't be Rain if you didn't fail to cook.
Let's get rid of him quickly. Light seal! No! Get him! Aqua egg! Sharpness! Light seal! Power seal! Pancake time! Stalagmite! That was disappointing. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, there's not a heck of a lot to say in these rooms in the temple.
Light seal! Get up! Right!
Oh,
Eruption!
nice. Finally.
Ready? Barrier!
Finally, a level 2 fire spell.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Genus still needs to get the water one. I think Genus has been sitting on spells for a while, like Spread. I think after that I have all the... No, Eruption, air, Fire, Air, Earth, Water, Ice. No Lightning yet. That one will come around soon enough. Is Rain sitting on anything? No. Sheena, no. Sheena learns skills pretty slowly, actually. But anyway, yeah. Wait, how many more times does Genus have to use... Oh, come on, you can use Aqua Edge like 2 more times, come on. This room is kind of pointless. There's no puzzles, no treasure chests, no anything. Alright. Let's get that
Be careful, everyone.
Genus use Aqua Edge 2 more times, that's all I ask.
Ready? Aqua egg! Power seal!
3 more times, I guess, because
Aqua egg!
the third will be the time he learns it.
Sharpness!
something like that. I'm just gonna keep commanding him to use it until he learns spread.
Get him! Aquahead!
Come on, Genus. What are you doing? Do I have to turn off all your skills until you learn the right one?
Get him! Aquahead!
Why isn't he learning
That's
it?
the weakness.
Genus. What the? Genus. Genus. Learn spread. Yes, thank you.
Spread!
Finally. Took you long enough, dude.
That was pathetic!
That was pathetic. Failing to make risotto 2 times in a row. Okay. Another action level 2. And Iron Mail. Don't think anybody in this party can equip that. Oh well. Look, it's another enemy. These steps lead to nowhere, pretty much. They'll lead to somewhere in due time.
Let's get started!
Oh, I'm sorry, Genus. You can have all your spells back. But try to use spread. It's a good spell.
Annoying!
Alright, now I can actually use Undine now. I'm gonna do that.
Ready? Down!
Check this out.
I call upon the Maiden of the Mist! I summon thee! Come, Undine!
Ready?
Nice, and so in the original release of this game, Sheena did not get a anime cut-in picture thing, but I like that they added that. That means that summons are sort of like mystic arts.
Man, that was pathetic!
I got an achievement, Finality. I don't know what achievement that is, but I'll look it up later what I did to get that achievement. Maybe getting a summoning for once? I don't know. But anyway, so that's a summon, that's Undine. It's pretty cool. I like the summons in this. I like that this is one of the only Tales games, I think the only Tales game I've ever played that has summons as abilities. And, you know, they don't make it easy to abuse them or overuse them. Or when you use them, it's gimmicky because they're not that good, but it's fun. It's fun, and I squeal inside every time I can use a summon. Anyway. That's a weird way to say that. There seems to be magic technology machines here, too. Let's try stepping onto that round pedestal. Whoa, something appeared again. Can you hear me? We've made it in further. It would be best to regroup before we proceed. Okay. Alright, so that pathway that we couldn't go on is now open for Lloyd to come meet up with us. I should probably save. I should probably equip people with stuff. Iron Mail, Lunar Guard, Lamellar Leather, okay. I feel like Kratos would wear mail, and then Lloyd would wear the leather. I like to keep it in character with what I equip them with. Which, you know, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Anyway, let's go. Okay.
One right after another.
I feel like home. Angel feathers!
White.
All right.
And here we are. Try standing on that pedestal. If it's the same as the entrance, the next path should open. There we go, the teleport is activated, and the party is reunited, and it feels so good. Okay, so we gotta fight a boss, obviously, because that's how it always works. Colette has to be in the party, which kind of sucks, to be blunt, because most of her best attacks are light-based, and this boss is resistant to light. But she's the chosen. We've got to have her with us. She's got some good, you know, holy song and stuff like that to buff us. Definitely going to bring Kratos and Rain. I think Sheena and Genus are going to be the ones to sit this one out. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's make sure everyone's tip-top before we get going. I don't remember how hard of a boss this is, but I do have an announcement to make about this boss, because once we beat this boss, we will be getting a title we have been investing in for a long time. I think you know which one I'm talking about. And I think you'll be happy about it. Let Colette... let Sheena cook. Not that I can cook before this fight, anyway. We'll leave everything like that as it is. Alright, before anything, I'm going to go back to... all the way back to the save point. No, it's not that far, but... and I think all the enemies are still... disposed of. The save point's, you know, yeah, it's right here. Alright. Make sure we're saved before we step foot on that teleporter. Beam me up, Scotty, sort of thing. Alright. Let's do this. Wish me luck. Phew, man, I'm tired. That's because you're always overexcited in the beginning. It's mana! Powerful mana is coming out! Okay.
This is a dangerous situation.
So there's just one enemy here, Baris. And... that makes it a heck of a lot, you know, less worrisome when we have little minions to take care of. But I'm also wondering, should we use a unison attack? What's the best unison attack to use here? I'm not even sure about that. Since I don't know, I'm going to use a gimmick one, like one that we haven't seen. Oh wait, I should probably give Kratos a better move than Sonic Thrust. We'll do Light Spear.
Here we go!
I'll help. Tiger Strike. Hell Hammer!
Light Spear!
Photon! It's ineffective. Lloyd!
Pow Blade!
Pow Blade. Not the best, but not the worst. Anyway. It's funny. Swords turn into a hammer. I don't know. It's kind of pointless. But I do like to show off the attacks. Also, Photon being a light elemental spell was ineffective, as Rain so accurately said. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. Our two light elemental people are in this fight, and we can't do anything about that. It's still good for them to be here, because
don't overdo it.
Rain's talents as a healer are invaluable.
Take this! First aid!
Are you okay?
Get back here. It's like a giant unicorn. It's like an evil version of the unicorn we saw at Lake Minnesota. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it is a unicorn. Like, look at its face. Look at its head.
Are you okay? First aid! Holy song!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Are you okay?
You know, that would be a shame if we died in this battle. Like, if someone got their party member KO'd in this battle without knowing what title was awaiting them, and this was the first battle they ever got KO'd in. Speaking of being KO'd, please don't overdo it. Not now.
Are you okay?
Don't overdo it. First aid!
There we go.
Alright!
Oh, we got a brass! Alright, there's our title. Friendship first. And we wouldn't be able to get that title without Colette in the party, so it's a good thing she is in the party. She has to be anyway. So, if you're going to get that title, you can't miss it by not having Colette in the party. But titles like that do have to have the party member in question in the party when you get to that battle. Anyway, we can now be KO'd in battles. I'm not going to try to be KO'd in any battles, but if we are, we can just go ahead and use a life bottle. So, yay, I guess. Friendship First is also a very good title. I will equip it ASAP. And another steam room slash sauna thing. Hydraulics, man. But, huh? Chosen of regeneration. You have done well in reaching this far. Now offer your prayers at the altar. Yes. O Goddess Martel, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength. Where is Asuka? So you might be wondering who the heck this is. Her name is Luna. And you remember Asuka, right? The glowing bird that Nova was looking for? Whoa, it talked! Without Asuka, I cannot do anything. I cannot form a pact or a vow. Please, find Asuka in order to restore my power. So, that's never happened at a seal before, when we've released one. That's the summon spirit showing up because Sheena's here for the first time. Sheena's never been at a seal when we've released it before on the journey. And when a summoner shows up, the summon spirit in question will pop out and be like, hey, I see a summoner. That's why we saw Luna there. But Asuka is AWOL, so no pact. Your journey has been long. You have done well to reach this far, Colette, the Chosen One. Thank you, Lord Remiel. Let us grant you our blessing. Thank you. You have taken another step closer to becoming an angel, yet you seem anxious. No, I'm very happy. Now, Chosen One, your journey is finally drawing to a close. It is time for you to rejoice. The path to the Towers of Salvation is open. Head to the Tower of Salvation and offer your prayers of regeneration. Then you will be able to climb the Stairway of Heaven. The Stairway to Heaven? The Tower of Salvation? The World Regeneration is finally going to take place. Is regeneration really going to happen? I shall do as you instruct, Lord Remiel. I shall await you at the final seal, Colette, my daughter. There you will become an angel, like me. The end is finally in sight. Let's head to the Tower of Salvation. Colette, are you sure? Yes, I'm fine. Damn it. Sacrifice. That's a... that move, that attack has some negative connotations. So... we're on the roof. It's pretty cool. It's like turrets, it's like a castle, like a medieval Castle, I don't know. I do like the architecture of this place. Corinne's happy too. Sheena, you've become more cheerful lately. Really? I don't think I'm any different than I have been. Isn't it because you found new friends? They aren't my friends. You're my only friend, Corinne. It's okay, you don't have to pretend. I feel a little lonely, but I'm happy you've made new friends. Corinne, thank you. Aww. So, you're probably wondering what sacrifice does. Attack enemies and heal all party members in exchange for your life. So, speaking of being able to be KO'd in battle now, we wouldn't have been able to use that before now, but, you know, we just got that title right before we got that move, so it works out well. I'm never going to use this move, and I'm also going to turn it off. Oops, no, I'm not trying to forget it. I'm going to turn it off because if Colette just, like, uses that in the AI, then she will die in the middle of battle, and I will have to use a life bottle, and it might be useful sometimes, but I don't want the AI to just use it without me knowing. I'm probably really never going to use that. Look at 150 TP, that's a lot of TP, too. So it's kind of one of those wild card moves that maybe I'll show off at some point, but I don't know. Probably not, maybe, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. What else? Title. So, friendship first. Look at that. Sacrifice none in battle, a heartwarming title for those who value teammates. Honestly, that's going to be Colette's best title for, like, most of the game now. Like, for the rest of the game. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be switching that out is, because it's very good. It increases all... look at that. It increased... What did we have on Chosen? It increased everything, except for intelligence, and it's just left that alone. So, yeah. Friendship first. Good title. Okay, I think we are finished. Let's get out of Dodge. I'd rather not fight enemies. I'm not sure what the best way to get out of here is. I think this is the shorter route. I think the Lloyd route is, yeah, slightly shorter. Ah, the Sheena's X skill came in useful right there. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I think if we can just climb down the stairs here, we're good to go. So things are looking up. We have Boltzmann's book. We can go heal Pietro. Dang it.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
But once we do that, all we have to do, we just have to keep our promises and then go to the Tower of Salvation. And then the journey's over. We can all just rest on our laurels, right? We can just chill and we never have to worry about anything bad happening again, right? It's as simple as that, wouldn't you think?
All right.
Okay.
Professor Sage, it's Colette's angel toxicosis.
I see. Let's rest here for today.
What's wrong, Colette?
I would assume she's lost her voice.
What?
Everyone, I have something to say.
Huh?
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying to assassinate the Chosen.
All right, we're listening. Tell us about your homeland. A land that doesn't exist in this world.
You knew?
No, but you said it yourself that Silverant will be saved. That must mean you aren't from Silverant.
Yeah. You know, it's really a shame that your intellect's being wasted here. You're right. My homeland is not here. Not in Silverant.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tetheala.
Tetheala? You mean the moon?
Of course not. My world isn't on the moon. Even I really don't understand the specifics. But there's another world that lies entwined with Silverant. As shadow is to light. That's Tetheala, my world.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. They just can't see one another. Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions. Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist next to and affect each other.
What do you mean, affect each other?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing, and the other waning. Sort of like an hourglass.
Wait, so right now Silverant is...
Yeah. Silverant's mana is flowing to Tetheala. Therefore, Silverant is in decline. Without mana, crops won't grow and magic becomes unusable. If there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world alongside the goddess Martel can't survive in Silverant either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of destruction.
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is actually the process of reversing the mana flow?
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks the seal, the mana flow reverses and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure for the sake of protecting Tetheala.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silverant?
You can say that, but your journey of regeneration is also an attempt to destroy Tetheala. We're both doing the same thing.
It's hard for me to believe all of this.
I'm the proof. I possess summoning arts that have been lost from this world. Please don't look at me like that, Colette. I know that wasn't your intention. I don't know what I should do either. I came here to protect Tetheala, but this world is impoverished and everyone is suffering. But if I allow the world regeneration to occur, then Tetheala will become just like this.
But right now you're helping us, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tetheala. I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other way? A way for Silverant, Tetheala, and Colette to all be happy?
I want to know too.
Have you considered that perhaps nothing that convenient exists in the real world?
The best thing we can do right now is to save Silverant from its current crisis.
What if we don't regenerate the world and just defeat the Desians?
Although we succeeded in destroying a ranch, we cannot possibly eliminate all the Desians, and the mana will eventually be exhausted.
Is mana really that important?
I suppose only magic users and scholars worry about it. But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die. Mana is the source material which composes everything. At least that's what I've been taught.
Unfortunately, the giant tree of ever-flowing mana in fairy tales doesn't exist in the real world. We live by chipping away at the limited amount of available mana. Why do you think the ancient Magi technology was lost?
Because mana disappeared from the world.
Correct. Magi technology consumes large amounts of mana. If things continue the way they are now, Silverant will eventually lose its mana, just as it lost its Magi technology and be destroyed.
Colette? R-E-M-I? Ah, you're trying to spell something, right? I'll try asking Remiel if there's a way to save the two worlds.
If it doesn't work out, I may have to kill you after all.
Sheena!
When that time comes, I may fight back because I love Sylvarant too.
I understand. You intend to become an angel no matter what, don't you?
Well, that sheds a lot of light on the situation. So, I would say that scene that we just watched, that whole cutscene, is one of the most important scenes in the game because it really is a game changer. We finally learn, you know, what all this business about where Sheena's from is about. Like, she's from a whole different world. All the places she's been talking about, like the academy and the village that she's from, they're all from a different world called Tethe'alla. Which, if you remember, in Asgard, I think... In Asgard? Where did we read those things about? I think it was... Yeah, it was in one of the inns in Asgard, I think. Something like that. We read those... Or it was in the workshop. We read those books about, the fairy tale about Tethe'alla being on the moon, and it being... It was kind of like the lost to history fairy tale version of what actually happened, which is that there's just another world somewhere that is stealing the mana, or the mana is flowing to from Sylvarant. How that happened, we don't know yet, but it totally changes the whole nature of the journey of regeneration. Now we're not just saving Sylvarant, now Colette's not just doing some sort of ritual to restore everything magically. Now we know that it's actually like reversing the process and essentially taking back the mana from another world out there. So it's pretty cool. I like this turning point in the story. This is where things really get going. And yeah, so Tethe'alla, who knows how Sheena got here from Tethe'alla? She knows. She didn't tell us yet, but we're gonna find out eventually. And right at the end of the journey too, we find out what's really going on. And now it brings into question the ethics and the morals and everything behind, like, actually doing this journey. Of course, we want everybody in this land to survive, so things just got a lot more complicated. And but it puts into context all that fairy tale nonsense about Tethe'alla going to the moon that we heard about in those books earlier. And it also makes things seem more practical, like what in terms of the logistics of the journey, what's actually going on. I'm starting to wonder more and more about this. About what? Whether or not this world regeneration is really right or not. Was it that much of a shock that the Chosen lost her voice? Don't you ever feel anything? The Chosen becomes an angel and regenerates the world. Her current condition is a test. Remiel said that as well. Then why, if they're both angels, are they so different from each other like this? One would assume that it's because she is not yet completely an angel. If she becomes a complete angel, will she return to normal? Who knows? You! Taking out your frustrations on me won't help anything. Well then, would you have her stop the journey of regeneration? And sacrifice all life in Sylvarant? I know, we can't do that. But I want to save her. Dun dun dun. Anyway, on that note, we will finish the journey. I'm not sure, in the next episode, there's a few more side questy things to do, but we should get to the Tower of Salvation maybe in the next episode. So that's really exciting. I can't wait. Does that mean we're at the end of the game? Has our journey finally come to an end? Who knows? But I'm not telling. Stay tuned to find out.